That is amazing. That is amazing. Because I can come along and bar it, like, give it a tap.
Yeah, try and...
Yeah, if you tap the front of it...
Yeah, here.
Go, press this. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's it.
There we go. Lastoasis is out on Steam Early Access, and on sale too, for the next few days, in response to the mass self-isolation people around the world are having to face in these troubling times, which I think is a great idea on their part, so be quick to get that deal. I'm Zensai. In this video I will be talking about how Lastoasis is played with my overall first impressions and experience. Now I've already gone into detail on what Lastoasis is, its lore and such, in a previous video, so go check that out if you haven't already. But a brief description on what the game is. Remember that movie that came out a few years ago, Immortal Engines, pretty much massive moving cities on wheels? No? Me either. Well that, crossed with a good version of Atlas, sprinkled with a bit of post-apocalyptic for good measure. In this video, I will go over how well the game ran on launch, how fluid the controls, world and its contents are, also how player friendly it is, seeing if the game can be played solo or needing to be with a clan. Lastoasis is an MMO/survival game said by the developers, and in recent years, like Ark, that hasn't gone down well. But the guys at Donkey Crew just seem to have gotten the important things right, and the game runs better than most like this already, and it's only been out for a little over a day now. The game's 2 initial delays from the developers were definitely the right choice. So many games are released buggy and unplayable, with the makers expecting the player base to stick around a broken game as it stays in open beta for the rest of its life. Lastoasis is just not that. In the 15 hours game time I've had with the game, I've had so much fun, and the servers were only not available twice for approximately 30 minutes each, which is amazing for a game like this on launch, with patch notes and Twitter updates constantly updating. Side note, upon recording this video, the servers have since been taken down for maintenance, but it's still an amazing run, and it's expecting to be up in the next few hours. The overall frame rate seems to be fluid and consistent, with no noticeable dropping with my playthroughs, all on ultra settings. When using the game's menu, it is confusing at the start, but after some time, it becomes quite quick and easy, along with the crafting menus. The starter area, known as the cradle, is where you first spawn, and after leaving that oasis, you can never return, mainly to stop higher players from griefing fresh spawns, which I think is a definite massive step in the right direction compared to others. Upon joining, I wasn't with a clan, and found a solo playthrough completely doable. Still has the obvious downsides, having to grind everything on your own, and the possibility of being attacked by other players, but it can still be done. Fortunately, I found a clan early on, and was able to have most of my playtime with them. During the start missions, you eventually build a grappling hook, and using said device, uses stamina, adding another skill level. Using the grappling hook is not as easy as you think. The servers, or nodes, have around 100 player cap, showing vague information on the player count in each node at any given time. The individual nodes have different maps and resources on them, with some resources being better quality than others. Each node can be reached using your walker and the water stored inside. You can set up more permanent bases and structures, or as a clan build claiming walkers to claim the Oasis tiles, but I never came close to doing that during my playthrough. The nodes are set out in a way that they stay online for an unknown period of time, then go offline, with new ones becoming available, set by the lore of the game, as these parts of the world become uninhabitable from the rotation of the Earth to the Sun, with the new servers coming up around the player base at the time. The combat system in this game is amazing, with a definite skill level involved. Different weapons are harder to use than others. At the start I was being smashed by every Rupu I came across. Rupu are basically these Planet of the Apes monkeys, and what you practice your combat on in the very start. Blocking works by holding down the right mouse button and aiming in the direction of the incoming attack, while attacking is done by left clicking for simple attack, or by moving the opposite direction of the attack with your mouse before left clicking and delivering the blow. Confusing even trying to explain it, but once you get your head around the mechanics, makes the fighting very skill based. Definitely get to know the combat system, blocking and attacking before leaving, as it only takes 3 hits from Rupu to die. And at first I hated this, but afterwards I was grateful. By the time I left the cradle starter area, I could defeat most of those damn dirty apes with ease, which prepared me for the PvP scenarios I encountered later on in the game. When your character dies, you have 30 seconds to wait, crawling around, and if no damage is taken, you will revive. But dying again within 180 seconds though, kills you instantly, giving you the option of respawning at your sandbed, on your walker if you have enough respawn tokens, or near your walker, when chosen never spawns you far away, and I think works great. When logging off, you and your items don't despawn, so players can kill you, looting what's on you at the time. A static base is preferable, but the walker's storage is pretty much safe at this early point, as other players will need siege weapons to access them. But by walking your walker to the edge of the map, and not taking any damage for a certain period of time, you can safe log out with your character, clan and their items. Knowledge for crafting items is obtained by finding fragments around the map, which can be dropped by killing Rupu, or stealing from other players, but is mainly found in walker wreckages, randomly spawning structures around the map, or vases in Rupu camps, allowing players and clans to specialise in specific jobs to get the most out of everyone, with the character progression being a separate experience-based system. Health, damage, stamina and mobility is upgraded by gaining experience from looting, fighting and such. Lastoasis is out now on sale, Steam Early Access, with a final price changing to $30 USD in the next few days. Lastoasis is an amazing game, and though I've only played 15 hours so far, I can tell the next 1500 will be just as fun. I don't remember the last time I've been able to say that about a game. My final decision on whether you should buy Lastoasis is yes, solo or with friends. Keeping in mind, being in early access, the common bugs may be prevalent, possible lag spikes and server crashes, but as of so far seem to be almost non-existent from my playthrough. My overall first experience and conclusion is that Lastoasis is an amazing game already. The maps feel big with a lot packed in, and so much to do in the way of crafting, looting and gaining experience. Lastoasis gets a 4.5 out of 5 from me. Thanks for watching, leave a like, and for more Lastoasis videos please subscribe. Any suggestions or let me know what you thought of the video, comment down below. I'll leave a link to the Lastoasis Steam page in Discord, but I'll also leave my social links where you can reach me more easily. Thanks for watching.